If you are a fan of Japanese rock, you probably know the musicians on this list. When you're talking about female guitarists, I think Japan is where you'll find the best of them. But there are so many incredible guitarists in that country that I'll have to divide this video into at least 2 parts. So, let's start the first part of our list of some of the most popular and skilled female guitarists in Japan. Let's start the video.
This is the Tawari called black hole, you know.
The current guitarist of the power metal band Lovebites, Miyako, started studying piano at the age of 3, and for a long time she was immersed in the classical music. But something that was a surprise even to me is that she only started playing guitar when she was 18 years old, which is quite unusual. Over the years, she participated in projects with some bands. The first band she joined was a group called A Drop of Joker when she was 20 years old. And a year later, she joined a new band called 21 Grams. Currently, her main project is with Lovebites. In 2015, Miyako joined Lovebites as a supporting member, and in 2017, she became an official member. Still in 2017, she started a new project with singer Kanami Aya called Sonic Lover Reckless. But her most recent musical project was her guitar seminar, which took place this week. If I talked about Miyako, I have to mention her lovebites partner, Midori. Well, if starting to play an instrument at 18 is unusual, imagine starting after that. This is what happened to Midori, who only started learning guitar after her 20s. As a professional, she made her debut as a guitarist for the band Gekijou Meraliche, an all-girl metal band formed in 2013, but they disbanded in February 2016 when Midori decided to leave the band. In the same year, together with 4 other musicians, including Miyako, they formed the power metal band Lovebites. In 2021, the band went on hiatus after one of the founding members left the group. During that period, without playing with Lovebites, she started lifting weights and eventually participated in fitness competitions. In 2022, lovebites returned with their activities and the announcement of their new bassist. Currently, Lovebites is Midori and Miyako's main project, where they share the attention with Midori playing, as she said, the flashy and aggressive guitar solos in the band, while Miyako played the slower and more melodic ones. The first interesting fact about Yuki is that she started playing guitar at the age of 17. In 2009, she started to play in G-Drive, an instrumental band that she formed with 3 other musicians. They have collaborated with various major companies and have performed at numerous shows and events. They also performed in UK, America, South Korea, and China. As a solo artist, Yuki has released guitar instructional DVDs, and she also got signed to Marshall Records and made her worldwide debut in 2019. She also appeared in several TV commercials. One of these commercials was for Sony.
AU Xperia XZ1.
Yuki has collaborated with several artists on many projects, but especially on YouTube. You can see her playing with Iron Bunny in an incredible song, by the way. She also played with the young guitarist lisax. And with Saki, the guitarist of Nemophila. And in 2023, she became a founding member of Eastern of Eden, an incredible all-female rock band that I've already talked about here on the channel. Kanami began playing piano at the age of 3. And I'm starting to think that this will be a common point among the guitarists on this list, because the same happened with Midori and Miyako. But anyway, she started learning guitar in high school, and it was during that time that she started writing her first songs. At first, she worked alone, creating her own songs and doing some covers. And it was because of those videos she used to post online that Miyako found her and invited her to participate in her project called Band-Maid. In the band since 2013, Kanami participated in 2 EPs and 7 of their albums, 5 which had her participate in the writing process, and another album is coming this year. With the band, she has also performed in several countries, with Mexico and Hong Kong being the last 2 she visited. Over the years, Kanami has had almost no contact with other projects. For the last 10 years, all of her effort has been put into Band-Maid, and that's one of the reasons why the band is doing so well. The first thing, and which is no longer a surprise in this video, is that Hazuki also began taking piano lessons at the age of 4. Her first project with the band was in 2015, with the band Disqualia, an all-female metal band. But unfortunately, the band is inactive since 2017. In 2019, together with 4 other talented musicians, she formed the band Nemophila, and she has been part of this band for the last 5 years, participating in 3 studio albums and performing shows in other countries and also on big stages in Japan. In 2022, Hazuki started a new side project with the young and very talented guitarist lisax. They began their activities as lisax Band, but when vocalist Irina left and Kotono joined the group, they changed the band's name to Koyai. We can also find some of her solo appearances on the internet. For example, her appearances on the official Ibanez channel. And on other channels. Saki played with Hazuki and Nemophila for the last 5 years, until last week when she decided to leave the band. Saki started playing guitar in middle school. In 2009, she began playing with The Strokes, an all-girl metal band, but she only stayed in the band until the following year. In 2010, Saki started her career as a professional guitarist with a band called Mix, but the band ended in 2011. In 2011, Saki started the Vocaloid trio Remaker with 2 other musicians. They released a mini-album in 2012, but they've not been active since 2013. And finally, in 2012, Saki joined the all-female heavy metal band Mary's Blood. But after 6 albums, shows outside Japan, and many other concerts in the country, in 2022, the band went on in a definite hiatus. In 2019, Saki formed the incredible band Nemophila together with Hazuki and 3 other musicians. Saki was initially only going to act as a supervisor to the group, before deciding to join as a full member. Nemophila released their first album, Revive, in 2021, but after 2 more albums and their concert at Budokan, Saki decided to leave the band in March this year. Saki began her solo career in 2021 with the release of Brightness. And this year, on June 21st, she will hold her first solo concert at Yokohama Bay Hall. Lisa is a very young but incredibly talented guitarist. She is currently 19 years old, but the world began to see her talent since she was 8, when her cover of Scaryfield was posted on YouTube. At the time, Paul Gilbert, the song's creator, was so impressed that he recorded a special video for Lisa, inviting her to study at his online guitar school.
I'm so excited about your playing that I would like to invite you to my online rock guitar school to be a student, and I'll get you a free pass.
In 2017, at age 12, Lisa released her first EP called Serendipity. In 2018, the young guitarist began performing outside of Japan. That year, she had a good start outside of Japan, performing with Polyphia, and Kiko Loureiro. Still in 2018, Lisa released Will, her first full album. Lisa has also made appearances on TV shows.
She might be small, but she knows.
In 2020, Lisa announced the formation of a new band. Lisa X Band is a trio formed by Lisa, the singer Trina,
Your good morning is the same as ever.
and Hazuki, the guitarist of Nemophila. The band debuted in 2020 with the single One More Chance Is Enough.
Just one more chance is enough.
And in 2022, they announced the formation of another new band called Koyai, this time without Rina, but with Kontono as the vocalist.
Don't be a fool, give you a smile.
In May 2023, they released their first EP, Deep in Jigo, as an independent production, followed by their second EP, Deep Love, in October.
Gonna make you regret not choosing me at last minute. Absolutely. Show me what you think about this love. I wanna know you deep inside. Planning to write.
She's currently 19 years old, but since she was 8, Lisa has shown her incredible talent on different occasions, different places, and in different ways. So, this was our first list. But I have to say, there are still many other guitarists who could definitely be on this list, and will definitely be in our next video. So please, put your suggestions in the comments and see you in the next video. Thank you.
This is the Tawari called black hole, you know.